Hello. Not much I can say right now. I know it's been a few days since I put up anything. Things have been wacky. Wacky in a not good way, actually. Um, there are frustrations and things, and it's not been super. That said, um, I felt like I should do something, so I'm going to real quickly give an update on the new shows, with a little tinge of how they might work into game stuff. New season of the originals showed up. Has been shown this week. It's up on Hulu if you want to go check it out. And honestly, I don't think I've ever seen a show that better encapsulates the whole World of Darkness, vampire sort of classic machinations and conflicts that sort of happen in the World of Darkness games. The different groups vying for control of a city, elders walking around with their, big theoretical dicks out and slapping people with them. It even touches on the sort of nature of maintaining your humanity in the face of the beast and mystery, and it's honestly the best World of Darkness show they ever had, and they even had a licensed vampire show, and this is better than that. So, if you're a fan of World of Darkness, I would recommend you check it out. Vampire Diaries is a good show too, but the originals has a different atmosphere to it, and I like it better, honestly. Arrow returned. It's good. Has a nice sort of keep watching to the end, folks, because there's a nice bit in the end. So much angst, though. Definitely a lot of angst. It's good to see those characters come back, and I'm interested to see what they do with this season. Should be interesting. The premiere of The Flash showed, and wow, it's really good. I mean, the guys who made it are the same guys who did Arrow. They worked on Smallville. They've got a lot of practice doing this sort of thing. Or at least some of them worked on Smallville, I think. I may be wrong on that. Anyways, yeah, they've got a lot of practice doing this sort of thing. It's got a very different feel to it from Arrow. And it's a much more lighthearted show. Arrow doesn't have a lot of, these guys have powers kind of things. They occasionally have the enhanced human, Mirakuru thing, but, nobody's controlling the weather or, freezing entire city blocks or, anything wacky like that. That kind of thing does happen or will happen in The Flash. So the stakes are different. The feel is different. It was nice that they had the actor who played the Flash in the old 90s TV show in playing the guy's dad. That was nice. That's a nice touch. I like that. And it looks like there are several nods to the classic Flash stuff, including the bit where they sweep over the cage with the name Grodd on it. I'm not sure how I feel about the notion that they'll bring in Grodd, but whatever. I've got high hopes. The pilot was solid. It wasn't like blow me out of the water, but it was solid. It was a good pilot. Gotham's getting a little bit better. It's really a good cop show in a town with superheroes. It would make a great Gumshoe campaign, honestly. If you wanted to do Gumshoe doing that, it would be pretty solid, I think. And a number of the things I was afraid they were going to do, they haven't. And I think the actors and the writers are beginning to get a feel for the characters on the show, so I'm anxious to see how it plays out. Sleepy Hollow's been good. Still an excellent source of inspiration for a wacky horror game. Wacky horror, as opposed, whereas the heroes are going and fighting sort of horror villains, but they're not necessarily the same sort of tone as a horror film where everybody loses, or at least a large number of people lose. It's good. So far the season's been really solid, and lots of good inspiration stuff in there. So definitely enjoying it. I will post something tomorrow. I'm sorry, I've been sort of hit or miss with putting these up lately. A lot of things going on. Not all of them good. But I don't want to be that guy who sits there and does the nothing but woe is me kind of posts. So this is me being sort of upbeat. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.